In this podcast, I am thrilled to discuss the reasons why I believe that those who have invested in XRP are going to receive a significant reward for their faith. When we contemplate the year 2021, it becomes abundantly evident that XRP did not experience a boom in the same way that many other cryptocurrencies did. The majority of this was due to the fact that it had legal issues. On the other hand, I am starting to believe that these legal issues are more of a trap, possibly designed to prevent average people like us from getting engaged. One of the most intriguing aspects about XRP is the purpose for which it was designed, particularly when one considers the digital future that we are heading into. Good morning. In order to learn about the latest XRP news, you have arrived at your preferred location. Before we get into the wonderful news that can be found today, I have a quick request to ask of you. If you really like what we've done, show us some love. You can become a member of our wonderful community by clicking the like button, registering for our channel, and pressing the notification bell button. Now, for some encouraging news to share, we are getting set to give away a significant amount of XRP as we come closer to reaching 60,000 subscribers. Joining is a very straightforward process. There are just 3 steps involved. Find out more information as soon as possible. You won't want to lose out on it. If you would like to be entered into the drawing for the prize, make sure that you include the phrase "nadal" in your initial comments. Everyone is aware that we are about to enter a period in which digitization will play a significant role, and that nearly everything will be transitioning to a tokenized form. Examining the fundamental documents of XRP, such as its white paper, reveals the primary objective of the cryptocurrency, with the goal of simplifying the process of buying and selling items, not just currency. In a world where tokenization is rapidly becoming more widespread, when considering how XRP could be built to handle the transfer of tokens and money based on assets, it is intriguing to think about how this could be accomplished. It is dependent on how efficiently it operates. When things are tokenized, they become much simpler to carry out. On the other hand, it is feasible that XRP will collaborate with Stellar, which may be considered XRP's less interesting sister, in order to simplify the process of sending money in digital assets. Let's take a look at how XRP influences liquidity so that we can get a better understanding of why it could potentially revolutionize the way money is delivered. For example, if you want to transmit money from one bank in Japan to another bank in the United States, from Japan to the United States, the current system requires twice as much money to make the transfer viable. In this scenario, XRP plays a significant role. It has the potential to alter the procedures for international money transfers by making a significant amount of currency accessible. This time, I'm going to discuss the potential impact that XRP could have on the foreign exchange, FX market, and the liquidity of the market. Imagine for a moment if a token such as XRP makes it feasible to conduct trades nearly quickly. By releasing a significant quantity of liquidity, this novel concept has the potential to make a market far more efficient. As a result of this speed, a great number of financial institutions have joined forces with Ripple. Despite this, it has not yet reached the point where it is used in institutional settings. To illustrate this point, let's have a look at an example. If the Bank of Mitsubishi in Tokyo needs to send 100 million yen to its office in New York and then convert it into dollars, they would ordinarily require the equal amount of money in both currencies at both locations, which would result in a tie-up of 200. The potential move by Ripple to go public is yet another intriguing development that should be taken into consideration. It is still awaiting permission from the SEC for this decision. Ripple's success in the case in which Judge Torres ruled that it was not a security is a significant step forward. This is an important development. I have been investing in XRP for a considerable amount of time, despite the fact that we don't discuss it very frequently on the program. In our time together, XRP and I have had a difficult time. During the most recent bull market, I was able to achieve higher returns on other assets, whereas the lawsuit put a significant damper on the success of XRP. In addition, I find it fascinating that the XRP community occasionally displays a passion that is so great that it almost resembles a devotee group. In the past, there have been instances in which I have been overly enthused about a project, and XRP was precisely the same. The idea that some of my followers might have made investments as a result of my enthusiasm and then lost money is a significant contributor to my reluctance to take risks. New technical analysis, on the other hand, suggests that XRP may be on the verge of seeing another surge similar to the one it experienced in 2017. Things are organized in a manner that is comparable to how they were before to the surge that occurred in 2017. The Hunt volatility funnel approach, often known as the HVF, has been discussed extensively on the show, and the fact that Francis Hunt has been a guest has provided us with a great deal of material that is helpful. He is of the opinion that the value of XRP will increase to $1.16, which is a significant increase from where it is currently, which is approximately 60 cents. If this prognosis turns out to be accurate, it might be a wonderful opportunity for investors. The purpose of the movie that we are doing today is to draw attention to what I believe to be a significant opportunity with XRP. The idea that those who have invested in XRP are poised to make a significant amount of money is supported by a number of compelling reasons, despite the fact that it may sound like an old narrative. XRP's technical structure, which appears to be following a path similar to the one that contributed to its enormous gain in 2017, is the most significant factor to consider in this context. Even though XRP did not achieve any new highs in 2021, this is actually a positive indication for the cryptocurrency, getting everything set for a prospective spike similar to the one that occurred in 2017. Being as somebody who possesses XRP, I am in agreement with the hopeful predictions made by Francis Hunt. I've spent the past year studying his approach to the problem. The similarities between the trends that occurred prior to 2017 and those that are occurring at the present time are difficult to ignore. The fact that XRP might reach $16 is a strong indicator that a significant event is going to take place. It is possible that this will alter as a result of a number of factors, such as the possibility that Ripple will go public or the fact that they have just purchased back their own stock, which demonstrates that they are confident in their plan. It is my opinion that you should include XRP in your portfolio, particularly considering the urgency with which liquidity is required in the modern-day business sector. I would like to acknowledge the frustration that a great number of people who own XRP have experienced. I am also of the same opinion. However, I believe that the time we have been waiting for is nearing its end. The long-awaited run of XRP, which has the potential to drastically alter both its value and its position in the cryptocurrency market, is finally about to begin. I would like to discuss the possibility that the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, may have been attempting to discourage normal individuals. It's incredible that more and more financial institutions are collaborating with Ripple, despite the fact that they were being sued up until very recently. The fact that these financial institutions did not retreat in the face of legal challenges is evidence of how powerful and helpful XRP is. The fact that XRP is not a security is one of the things that sets it apart from other cryptocurrencies. It is one of the few cryptocurrencies that has a very clear legal standing. It is possible that XRP will be able to increase its proportion of the cryptocurrency market as a whole as a result of this, and there are technical signals that demonstrate this possibility. The year 2024 appears to be going to be a very significant one for Ripple and XRP, according to a variety of projections and statements made by Ripple. It will be fascinating to observe the manner in which these expectations are really realized. Remembering that is essential in order to maintain a balanced perspective. That you invest all of your money in XRP is not something that I would advocate doing. In 2021, a great number of people who purchased XRP discovered that diversification is quite important, particularly in the turbulent cryptocurrency market. Despite this, I believe the addition of XRP to a diversified portfolio would be beneficial. When it comes to our personal cryptocurrency portfolio, we have a wide variety of businesses and cryptocurrencies represented. Each one is designed to accomplish a certain goal. We include cryptocurrencies like as XRP and XLM, which are extremely important when it comes to sending money to other individuals and carrying out money transfers. At this very moment, the Internet of Value is being constructed. Additionally, in order for this new ecosystem to function properly, it requires transaction channels that are efficient. In this sense, it appears that XRP and XLM have the potential to contribute to the success of this new digital economy. Remember that I am not a professional financial advisor, I am just a regular person. The sole purpose of the information presented in these films is to provide entertainment. When it comes to matters of money, I always advise my audience to conduct their own research and consult with experts before making any judgments. We appreciate your attention. In the event that you enjoyed the video, kindly give it a thumbs up. Do not overlook the importance of clicking the box that says subscribe. In addition, please ensure that the notifications are turned on so that you are immediately informed whenever I post something new. In the following film, I can't wait to see you again and catch up with you. Take care of yourself.